In just a moment, I'll be reviewing an interesting study on natural immunity versus COVID vaccines. And be sure to stick around to the end for the unbelievable / totally believable final sentence of the study. Anyway, so when did you start suspecting there was something more going on behind the scenes with the pandemic than meets the eye? Was it the 15 days to stop the spread campaign that's now over 1,000 days? Or maybe 24/7 mandatory masking? When did the light bulb go on for you? You know what? Let's change venues. You never know who's watching. Much better here. How about countrywide lockdowns based on no actual science? Maybe 6-foot social distancing, that number fabricated out of thin air by Drs. Fauci and Birx, which they knew would have no effect. Yeah, remember Doc Birx, White House coronavirus response coordinator? She bragged about it in her book, it's true. Was it forced vaccinations plus booster after booster, or go find another job? And talking heads from big media, big government, big pharma, smugly preaching to us unsophisticated simpletons that the only way the world could survive this virus was by drugging us all. With outright dismissal of natural immunity, zero talk about actually getting healthy, right? And of course we know now that the vaccines neither prevent transmission nor protect against contraction of the virus. How about the silencing of scientists and researchers who even questioned the official narrative? We know now that that's been happening on a huge scale. Was it perhaps Pfizer's internal documents that revealed, among other things, up to 1,200 adverse events potentially to be expected from the vaccine? Was it your learning of increased risk to myocarditis and other cardiac problems following mRNA vaxes? Or maybe it was the unconscionable endorsement of this vaccine for babies as young as 4 months. Man, you don't see this every day, right? Reminder, get off the computer and the devices, get out in nature. This is where health really starts. Okay, but back to our topic. If all the foregoing wasn't enough, there's this. I pledge to you it is not a Saturday Night Live skit. It's allegedly a legitimate study from an allegedly legitimate medical journal. And the conclusion? The unvaccinated are at a significantly higher risk for, kid you not, car crashes. Yep. So what we can really conclude then is that scientific research has been completely corrupted, and that once prestigious medical journals have now become just biased marketing arms of Big Pharma. I refuse to waste precious seconds of my life on such dishonest nonsense. So simply take note here of the term relative risk. That in and of itself instantaneously disqualifies this paper as nothing other than nonsense garbage. This scam is used widely in big research. I explain it fully in my August video. Please check it out. It's called Big Pharma Lies to You, and I'll link it in the description. But hold on just 1 second, because once in a while some honest, genuine research does sneak into these publications, and this is one of those times. The Lancet, November 11, 2022. The study compares protection conferred by natural infection to that of mRNA vaccines. Time frame 27 months from February 2020 to May 2022. It was a really well-designed study that matched individuals with primary infection, i.e. the natural immunity group, with those who had received 2 doses of either Pfizer or Moderna vaccines. It included over 300,000 individuals, and it tracked reinfection. Take a peek at these graphs. You'll notice that reinfection rate was higher in both vaccine groups than the natural infection group. Furthermore, natural immunity was associated with lower incidence of severe COVID than vaccinated groups. Vaccine protection against infection waned over time, while natural infection did not. Clearly then, Mother Nature wins again. Simply, the body's incredible capacity to heal itself given the right nutritional tools and removal of obstacles beats man's chemical interventions time after time. So, the shocking, not shocking final statement in the conclusion of the study I promised? Although natural infection was associated with stronger protection, vaccination remains the safest and most optimal tool for protection against SARS-CoV-2 infection. Oh, okay. 2 plus 2 equals 4 and 5. So natural immunity is your best protection, but it's best to get vaxxed anyway. Got it. Geez, if you were of the suspicious type, you'd almost assume there was some kind of monkey business going on with that conclusion. Anyway, check out the description for some ideas on remaining healthy and a link to one of my favorite sources for nutritional powerhouse functional mushrooms, real mushrooms. Yours in vibrant health, Dr. J.